What is up, car addicts? Welcome back to the series where I customize and review past DLC and OG vehicles. Never got the chance to because I didn't start making car customization videos till about late 2015. Again, guys, let me know in the comments what car from late 2015 and older you want to see me customize next, and I'll display the most liked vehicle suggestion comment in the next customization video. So in today's video, we're going to be customizing the Vapid Hotknife. So this car is an OG vehicle that's been in the game since day one, and used to be an exclusive to the collector's edition version of the game when it originally released in 2013, even though people were doing glitches to get them back then either way. But anyways, a year later when the PS4 version released, it was then available to all players on that new generation of consoles at the time, and the Hotknife was priced at $90,000 or free if you were a returning player from old gen. Now, the Hotknife name was first introduced in GTA San Andreas and the definitive edition version of that one as well. And the one we have in GTA 5 was a brand new model, a really good looking car, very custom. I think Rockstar did a fantastic job. Now, in terms of performance, this car is in the muscle car class and has some of the worst handling in that class, and also has terrible braking as well, which is just an awful combination when it comes to track performance. When you have really bad handling and really bad braking, it's just very difficult to get it around a track. Now, in terms of acceleration and top speed, for its time it was pretty decent in 2013, but now not so much. It kind of places itself around the pace of the Gauntlet Classic and Blade, around like 38th place. Now, in general, this car definitely is a show car. It's not really a performer, and if I'm being honest, it's not that great to drive either. When you're turning, when you're straight, it's fine, but when you start turning or braking, it's just really bad, especially when you're trying to avoid traffic and stuff. It gets really annoying. Again, it's a car you own mainly for its styling. But anyways, in terms of what the Hotknife is based on, it's primarily based on a custom 1933 Ford Model 40B hot rod, and I think it's just a super cool and unique looking car. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out the customization of the Hotknife. Alright, Hotknife. Here we got armor, bodywork, which is cycle fenders. Okay, a lot cleaner of a look. Let's definitely do that. Brakes, engine, hood. So this removes, does the triple, okay, so it removes a lot of bodywork. The hood and the, what you call those fenders? I don't even know. The fenders are the parts that are sticking out. I don't know what you even call it on this car. But, yeah, so the hood and those panels get removed. Interesting. And then it puts, obviously, two different blowers you can choose from. Now, there used to be a glitch on this car where you would select this one, for example, kind of like the remove spoiler glitch, and it would let you keep this, removed bodywork, but then it would let you keep the stock engine model, which is like a an 8-stack, which looks a lot better in my opinion, a bit cleaner. But since then, Rockstar did patch it, so when you try to do the method, it doesn't doesn't work anymore, sadly. So you can see it just doesn't work. It was patched a while ago, unfortunately, but it still works on some cars that have spoiler upgrades. It's kind of weird. Rockstar kind of selectively chose which ones they want to patch it on. It's kind of strange, but again, so now the only way you can get that is, I think the only way is probably through like a modded car or something, or just buy one of these. I don't know. I kind of want to show the stock engine model, so I guess we'll just keep stock for now. I really wish that glitch still worked because it looked so cool back in the day. But anyways, lights. So it already comes with like some LEDs in there. I guess we'll just put some xenons, make it a bit brighter. I mean, it is like a resto mod after all. So continuing, license plate. Got a black background. Got my America plate for this somewhere. There it is. Respray. So for this, we're gonna do a metallic. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna do a wild kind of different color on this. So we're gonna go with a wine red, and then we're gonna go to the pearlescent, and we're going to do a hot pink pearl. You can see kind of brighten up there. And then for our secondary color, I want to do like a nice gray or silver, So let me show here, for example, here's like silver and here's gray. It looks decent, but not all that great. I want something a bit brighter per se, and I don't want white either. It looks a little weird. So we're gonna go to the metals category, and we're gonna throw a brushed aluminum or brushed black steel. I think the brushed black steel looks a bit better because it's like really bright. Or the brushed aluminum. Obviously chrome looks awful. You can see it doesn't really look that great. So I definitely think the and I don't want to do gold either. So I think we're gonna go with the brushed black steel. I think it looks the best on this. Very, very good looking. So we'll do that there. Criblum goes on the doors. Suspension. I didn't even know you could lower this. Okay, barely any difference. Okay, I guess something. Transmission, turbo, wheels. So for this, we're gonna go to the street category, and I'm gonna throw on the, I think the Cracker Custom or the Duke's Custom. I think we'll do the Duke's Custom wheels. And then in terms of wheel color, we can do black, or we can do like a black steel or a stone silver. Personally, I think the black makes it look a lot more aggressive. So we're gonna go with the black there. Windows, I think we should black it out. Yeah, it looks cool blacked out like that. Okay, and that's all the options there. So not terrible. I mean, at least it has a couple visual options. It has something. Okay, let's take it for a drive. Exit to ground. That color looks amazing in the sun. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. Let's get it outside here. I just want to see this color. Oh yeah, that is gorgeous. And that bright color on top, this turned out a lot nicer than I thought it would. That looks really, really good. Okay, let's give it a few revs. It's got the same exhaust note from the Dominator. Very similar. First person. Has the interior very similar to the Peyote. I guess it shares it with that one. Okay. Let's go ahead and floor it. So I talked about earlier, this car has pretty awful handling, and it mainly just understeers everywhere. And for those of you who don't know what understeer is, this car is the definition of understeer. You turn and it keeps on going straight pretty much. So let's try to take this corner here. See, look, that's full steering lock, by the way. That was full steering lock, and it just didn't want to turn. And to kind of make it even worse, the car has terrible brakes, so when you combine those two, you have an absolute train wreck in terms of handling and driving. It's just awful. Well, the brakes are terrible. Here's full brake. Still going, then it stops. And at higher speeds, it's a lot more noticeable. And the handling, I mean, this is full steering. Look at that. Just awful. Now, to mitigate it on this particular car, to help, even it still drives awful. But if you want a little bit of help, so it handles slightly better, the keyword slightly. If you let go of the throttle completely when you turn, it does turn a lot better. So here's complete let go of it. Turns a lot better. But when you're on the throttle, that's the bad part. So here again, no throttle. It's still bad, but it somewhat gets around the corner. It helps. On full throttle, you wouldn't have been able to make that corner. Now this car is rear-wheel drive, so I think we can mid-drive it. Let's try here. Yep, there it goes. Not bad. And of course, this car is in the muscle car class, so you know what that means. We can wheelie with it. So let's go ahead and try. I've never, ever wheelied with this car. I haven't owned this car in forever. I just don't like the way it drives. That's the main reason I got rid of it. But okay, let's do a slight wheel. Let's just turn around and do it this way. All right, so let's see how it does. What? wait a minute. I've never seen a car wheelie that hard. That is ridiculous. Okay, this is something you definitely gotta like modulate the throttle. Oh, oh man, this is the ultimate wheelie machine. Well, actually, that kind of goes to the Arbiter. The Arbiter with the HSW upgrade is the ultimate wheelie machine. But this thing, the way it lifts the tires, like no other car does that in the game. At least, not that I can remember. No other muscle car does the wheelie that. I mean, look at that. The entire thing goes in the air. Like, and literally, It almost stands straight at 90 degrees. That's insane. Oh my gosh. You can, I mean, you can experiment with the wheelies on this thing. You can do some fun. Okay, that kind of makes this car more worth it. I actually might keep it now. I just need, man, I need more space for garages in this game. There's just so many cars I want to own, just out of room at this moment. They keep giving us more cars and they add garages every now and then, like more spaces, but it's just not enough. They give us 20 cars and 10 garage spaces. It's like, really? But anyways, yeah, this is fun. This is really cool. Alright, let's pull over and open all the doors and stuff. And this thing doesn't like curbs either. Okay, I just figured that one out too. I guess that's kind of like the Turismo, just doesn't like curbs. Okay, let's open all the doors up and see what we got here. It's a really small car too. Okay, vehicle doors and... What? The front doesn't open? Bruh. Really? Really, Rockstar? Why doesn't the front open? No. I'm about to break it off or something. That is stupid. That's really stupid. The stock engine model on this thing is actually nice, and they cover it up. Oh, man, that's terrible. At least the trunk opens, but that part's annoying. Let's see if I can kick it open or something. I don't even... I break it off? Might as well just damage the heck out of this thing. Doesn't want to pop open? No? Now it's smoking. Huh. I don't know. I don't even know. Maybe do they even let you break it off anymore? No, it's not even popping open or nothing. I don't think that comes off the car anymore. They really patched it that much? Really, Rockstar? Nope. It's not happy. Doesn't want to... I'm sure maybe it was some method to do it, but not an easy one, that's for sure. Glitch was patched. Wow, so I guess you're forced to buy one of those hood upgrades with the different blowers if you want to, you know, be able to see your engine. That's really unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. But either way, the car's still really cool. I think it's awesome, and that wheelie is that's absolutely insane. And of course, it's free for returning players, so I don't think there's really much to think about there. And if not, then it's 90K, so 90,000, not bad. I think it's very, very well worth the money for a car that has this styling and all that. Awful driving experience, but if you use it just for like straight line stuff, wheeling and styling and all that, you know, I think it's a cool car to own. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. Remember to let me know down below in the comments what car from late 2015 and older you want to see me customize next that I haven't done yet. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.